how to make yogurt. I just took a gallon of full milk, poured it into this pot. It's about a 5-quart pot, and I'm cooking it over medium heat. So I'm going to keep stirring it until it reaches 220 degrees, and then you will see it start to slowly boil, and the milk will start rising. Then you turn it off and you move the pot away from the heat. So the milk reached 220 and it started boiling, and it got turned off and it got moved off the burner, and now it's going to set for about 2 hours. You want to keep watching and wait until it says 115 degrees. So I'm going to clear the candy thermometer off so we can see it, and when it hits 115, that's when we're going to stir in 1 cup of yogurt. We're at 140 on the yogurt, so we're looking for 115, so a little while more. It's been about 45 minutes so far. We're at about 120, so it's going to be about 5 minutes. It'll be on 115, so I'll get my 1 cup of yogurt ready. Alright, so we're at about 115. So what we're going to do is take the thermometer out, and you'll see the skin coming off. And you just take that, set it to the side. You can eat it. It's like a cheese. We do eat it. Don't waste it. And there's another piece of skin. Usually it all comes off in one, but it want to be a little difficult today. Here's that. Then we have 1 cup of yogurt. This is from the last batch I made. I always make sure to save a cup, but you can just buy plain yogurt at the store. I don't do it flavored with anything. It's just plain. Then I'm going to take a whisk, and we're going to whisk it in to get the cultures throughout the milk. Now if you burnt anything to the bottom, make sure that you're not scraping it off. Hopefully you didn't. Hopefully you kept stirring it the whole time. Usually takes about a half hour. It depends on the temperature. It's cold out here now. It's about 30 degrees, so it goes relatively fast because milk cools down pretty quickly. And it even heats up pretty quickly. It's usually during the summer. It might take longer when it gets really hot and humid. I'm going to turn the timer off. We had about 15 minutes left on the timer from the 2 hours, so it took about an hour and 45 minutes. So now all I'm going to do is put it into my containers. Make sure this is stirred through really well. Okay. So what I have here is I'm going to fill up these yogurt containers I had from before, and then I am going to put them inside a cooler that's wrapped in 3 towels, and they're going to stay there for 10 hours. And then after the 10 hours is up, they'll go into the refrigerator. It'll be done. Filling up the containers, and from 1 gallon of milk you get about 10 pounds of yogurt. These are 16-ounce containers, and there's 10 of them. To just grab a box and carry them, and it makes it a lot easier. This is just my bowl mason jar box. That way I can carry them to the cooler, and then I can carry them to the refrigerator. It's going to be 10 hours, so it's 1:23 here, so it's going to be 11:30 at night when these are done. So set your alarm on your phone, because I have had them go bad before. I forgot about them, and I left them an extra 12 hours, and they were too sour. You can't eat them. So definitely set an alarm for 10 hours. This is my cooler setup. You know, it's just a Coleman cooler, and I've got 3 towels in here. So they're all together, you know, and then I'm going to put the yogurt in here, and then I'm going to cover them with the towels. So this is 3 layers of towels. 10 hours is up, so I'm taking the yogurt out and putting it into the refrigerator. I'd say for about 8 hours, and then it's good to go. Alright, and now it's in the refrigerator. And some people have a spare garage fridge. I have a spare attic fridge, so it's a little dark up here, but it is up here. So we'll check it in 8 hours, and I'll show you what it looks like. And it's going to be delicious. Hey guys, this is our yogurt from yesterday. So if you'll see, it came out perfect. Texture's great. So you'll definitely want to make this. And then before your last container is gone, you save a cup of yogurt to make the next batch. So that way you're not constantly buying yeast, because you can buy Bulgarian yogurt yeast on eBay, and that way you can have a starter with the Bulgarian yeast instead of having to buy store-bought yogurt and using that. But you could do it either way, whichever way works for you that you like better. Do what works for you. But this tastes great. You're really going to like it. You're going to want to make it at least once a week if you eat it often.